In 2006, y'all made a stop snitching video. Well, I made a snitching video. You got Justin Fenton and David Simon just made a movie called We Own the City. Well, I don't think they own the city. That was just a layer of the onion. That's the Baltimore Sun, Brent Jones. He's making a movie, so Justin Fenton is in this. You're going to see the people in this movie, y'all going to be like, Baltimore Rewired, the money behind the machine. That's me. I came here in 1991. All right? That's Mr. and Mrs. Davis. You see me on Divorce Court. You see me on House of Cards. All right? You see me in the Best of Baltimore. You also see me at the States Attorney's office. That's legal mail. She got to answer that. Shorty, pull your mask up. We did Taxpayers Night. I'm going to show you what Brandon Scott don't want you to see. I'm going to show you what Fox 45 don't want you to know. That's criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. Like we said, the money behind the machine. That's Charles Gibson from World News Tonight. All right, he signed for that. So we're showing the role the media plays in covering up corruption in Baltimore. See that? These are forged checks. That's James Hammond. That's not my signature. That's not my signature. That's not my signature. The Stop Snitching video. We're going to show the money behind the machine. Shorty, pull your mask up. Man, I started this in 2007. The Supreme Court. See that? Duane Davis. State of Duane Davis versus Illinois. In 1986, I turned in guns and drugs to the police to end the war on drugs. All right. And this is the Supreme Court briefing. And in 2011, I blew the whistle on Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, and Gov.O'Malley's mom machine. I blew the whistle on Scott Shellenberger. That's all evidence submitted to your office. That's the Department of Justice. The Department of Justice is shielding the corruption in Baltimore. This is Department of Justice. That's my Department of Justice ID number. Justin and Fenton them got a movie out. That's a movie. This is factual. I'm naming the Department of Justice, the FBI, the CIA. When y'all put them drugs in our community, that created this blight, that created this homelessness, that created this violence. This war on drugs is a war on the black community, and y'all got to deal with it. I made a movie about it. Baltimore Rewired. Ed Norris, Belfield, D'Souza, Catalina Bird, Richard Sher, Adam May, Adam Jackson, Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle, D. Watkins, Devin Allen. Dog, I can name everybody who's anybody in Baltimore, and I ain't got to ask you to sign a movie release. Social media for social change. I got everything I got on Google. Google me, man. Google search. So Google Scott Shellenberger and Duane Davis. Google James Calabrese from the state prosecutor's office that been shielding this corruption. Y'all send black people to jail, but you give white people a pass. Google Mr. Giles, all right? You feel me? And that's submitted. Timestamp. Google Chief Johnson. I chased Chief Johnson out of City Hall. I chased him out of Baltimore County. Wherever I see Chief Johnson, I put that camera in his face. The new face of old Jim Crow. We talking about how Baltimore County got rich off of black bodies from Baltimore City. Shorty, pull your mask up? No. Show the people what I showed you. Because I'm going to show the world. Criminal investigation from the IRS. That's the case right there. And that's my social security number. Respectfully request to contact the Department of Justice and my fraud identity theft. Yeah. You got a lot of money involved in this. Baltimore Rewired. $250 million in intellectual property theft. That's Dwight Pettit. Dwight Pettit, J. Wendell Gordon, Warren Brown, Malcolm Ruff, Billy Murphy. They all participated in this. Yeah. See that? That's my Department of Justice number. I gave Dwight Pettit some information before I went out of town. And the lawyer that was defending Keith Davis, Miss Davis, or whatever her name was, she destroyed that evidence. Now, I tried to tell Kelly that, but Kelly didn't want to hear it. All they wanted was Kelly's money. I ain't give Dwight Pettit a nickel. I ain't going to give him a dime. But I'm going to definitely talk about how they've been milking the black community, claiming to be the voices. That's Paul Ballard, Attorney General. Received 2014. Please send all the material. Y'all been destroying evidence. I'm making a movie about the judges, the courts, and the politicians. Judge Papaya, Judge Turnbull, Judge Souter. Judge Turnbull ain't here no more, but Judge Papaya is. Judge Souter is. And they're going to have to testify and bring that evidence. So is Judge Cox. So is Judge Pearson. So is Judge Bridges. Judge Rossetti. I'm giving you the school of law, and I'm getting rid of school, y'all. My constitutional right of self-representation was denied in Illinois and in Maryland. That's the Department of Justice. That's the order. Certified. Shorty, pull your mask up. Yeah, getting ready to mask Baltimore. That's the Baltimore Sun, chief editor. Brent Jones, Justin Fenton, Ian Duncan, all of y'all. Go directly to Diana Suggs. She got a Jailhouse Diary. Go to Ryan Dorsey. He got a Jailhouse Diary. That's my ID number, 2911907. File a Freedom Information Act and get this. Because you got that. Toilet bomb, 2011. I'm an activist. I'm not a terrorist. That's Justin Burke, Christian Schaefer. All right? Because y'all had this. ABC2 had this. NBC, CBS, y'all had this. Baltimore Sun, ABC, NBC, CBS, Brent Jones. That's Charles Gibson of World News Tonight. He had this. A Shorty documentary. Shorty, pull your mask up. Y'all got to pay me for that. That's Justin Burke, Christian Schaefer. All videos and legal materials submitted to your station expose the corruption in the courts and police brutality in Baltimore, 2007 to 2014. You see that? That's the doctor that seen me when I was at Spring Grove. We want all that medical records to the public and the voters. We want the voters to see everything that you don't want the world to see. You said the world was watching Taxpayers Night? I'm a taxpayer. Respectfully requesting my case file. The whole case file. That's the Baltimore Sun, chief editor. Shorty, pull your mask up? No. Everything that the Baltimore Sun got, everything that the Baltimore Brew got, man, I want everything that you do so we can get this case resolved. That's WJZ. You did the story on me, Hard Look, in 1997. You also did the interview at Spring Grove Medical Facility. WJZ needs to play that whole hour-and-a-half tape because that $250 million is going to come from somebody, and a lot of it going to come from WJZ. That's the Department of Justice number. All videos and legal materials submitted to you, Gigi Barnett, Adam May, Ston Saunders, Kai Jackson, Mike Shue, Mike Helgram. Yeah. Your station got FCC violations, and you might lose your license with this. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, we on mask in Baltimore. That's Mike Shue. He retired. That's Gigi Barnett, Ston Saunders, Adam May. Yeah. Department of Justice ID number. Department of Justice. You feel me? Justin Fenton wrote a movie. We Own the City. Well, I'm showing you how the city is run. You feel me? Department of Justice got this since 2014. Since 2014. That's Kai Jackson, Karen Parks, Stephen Janis from Fox 45. That's the Department of Justice. All right. The toilet and all legal material I left in front of your station at Fox 45. If I can't come to your town halls, Fox 45 can't come on the streets. I promise you that. Charge me with something. Take me to court. But Kai Jackson, Mary Mubala, Vic Carter, y'all gonna testify in front of the federal grand jury. That's my ID number. We're gonna show you the role that the media plays in demonizing black people. Y'all locked me up because I made a documentary about Fox 45, Portraits of a Letter. That movie's gonna be played in front of the grand jury, the Supreme Court. That's Get Shorty. That's Vicki Lawrence from Mama's Place. That's Governor Schaefer. That's Sam Cassels. All right? And this is the Get Shorty program. Shorties, self-help organization for the redevelopment and re-education of the young. I gave you social, economic, political, medical, environmental, and members are needed. You asked for a program that worked? My program worked. And it works real good. Education. Our goal is to, it works so good that I got the 2021 Weaver Award. All right. I got the Weaver Award. I was given careers, not jobs. Religious calling, health and medical, construction, business and real estate. And this is what I gave you. Visual and performing arts, political involvement, photography and journalism, technical division and law. I gave you all that, the Shorty program. This is Karen. Like, I never got a trial. I never got a trial here in Illinois. I was victimized by the state. I went home on vacation, came back on probation. I won a trial. I want a full trial. We're talking about the lawyers in Lake County and Lake County, Illinois. These lawyers violated my constitutional rights. Michael Waller, Ken LaRue, Karen Levy, and John Bailey. That's me from a correctional facility. Attorney Registry Disciplinary Committee. We're going to show you how you conspired to deny blacks their rights while they were incarcerated. You tried to get them to take plea deals. I took a plea deal and I took my plea back. I want a trial. I want a trial. And you got the evidence. I was a Baltimore City resident. I was locked up in another state. How could I sign that check? It's called checks and balances. No part of the government is stronger than the other. That's Eric Holder, the Department of Justice. That's Michael Nearham, States Attorney. That's Ronald Davis from the Department of Justice. That's Al Redmer, 2018. That's Brian Frost, 2016. That's Mayor Pugh. You feel me? Mayor Pugh before y'all locked her up. That's Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake. That's the director of the IRS. You got criminal charges against Greg Bernstein, Scott Shellenberger, because you filed false papers with the court. You got criminal charges against G.Davis, James Hammond, Brother Insurance, Bank of America, SunTrust Bank, and Darlene Davis and Therese Taylor. $250 million, and we're going to follow the money. Shorty, pull your mask up. That's Jane Miller. Y'all seen me. Shorty, pull your mask up. Remember Jane? Governor Hogan and Al Redmer. This is the property you stole from me in 2007. Right here. This is the case. I never got a trial, and you took my property. You're supposed to return that. That's my lawyer, Mr. Bailey. He's seen the tape. That tape was about Baltimore. It was about Chicago. It was about Senator Cardin's, Governor Blagojevich. In regards to your documentary, I would not be able to appear. You're already in the documentary. You, Chief Johnson, you're in the documentary. Your courts is in the documentary. It's the Stop Snitching video. Remember? We're going to see who plays the tapes. That's Senator Ben Cardin's. And this is your criminal enterprise. That's Fox 45, how they protect the governor. That's WJZ. Commode Motion. That's Baltimore Sun. And these is the lies that you told. Y'all was protecting Governor O'Malley. So I broke you down like the diamond offense of the Chicago Bulls. Judge Pearson, Judge Turnbull, Judge Holland, Judge Previs. You feel me? I showed you how Governor O'Malley created this pyramid scheme. The judges and the lawyers and the politicians. Political figures with full knowledge. Senator Dodd, Banking Committee. Senator John McCain, he ain't here no more. Senator John Cardin's, the Maryland Black Caucus. Kwesi and Fume know about this. You feel me? Congressman Cummings ain't here no more. He died. Dutch Rupersberger is. Keith Ellis is the Attorney General for Minnesota now. He know about it. Like I said, I named you. WJZ, Kai Jackson, Adam May, Bob Turk, Mon Matz, Tim Williams, Ston Saunders, Gigi Barnett, Marty Bass, Mike Shue, Richard Scher, Baltimore Sun, Brent Jones. Block Party gets bigger and better. Baltimore man held in toilet paper. Dog, you want to protect O'Malley? Go to jail for O'Malley. That's the state's attorney. I'm a hustler. I'm a finesse type hustler. And my game is tight. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, this case right here. Stop Snitching video. That's a demand for nature of action, a replevin order, return of personal property, requesting a hearing, all right? And that's the state of Illinois versus the state of Maryland versus Duane Davis. Y'all stole property from me. Y'all owe me, and you're going to pay me. Certified. You feel me? Certified notarized. This is me in Zion, Illinois. Before y'all locked me up. And this is a $54 million lawsuit. A civil lawsuit. Like I said, I'm not from here. I'm from Zion. I'm a hustler. Born and raised a hustler. I've been in the streets since 1972. That's Jeff Majors. All right? That's Jeff Majors. And we talking about the criminalization of poverty. We're talking about the money you make off of black bodies. I was making a movie about Governor O'Malley. About the money you make. The art of getting money. That's Scott Shellenberger. And that's me. We getting ready to trade places. The money behind the machine. Mic check.